as we get ready for this basketball Tuesday. If you're following the WPL playoffs, also it's a Hurricane Tuesday in Newcastle, and that was Bruno Mars with Uptown Funk. I don't want to get you all messed up. And currently here, it's not too bad in the castle. It's not overly warm, but 28 feels kind of good. Yeah, as partly cloudy skies. There's a slight chance of rain, and that's going to increase as the day goes on. But we'll get to that Crane Room 45 weather right after we get that first cup of coffee and get to the mailbag. I'm looking here, and Russ Carley always passes on great information. And, if you're looking for a job, there's a lot of signs out, people looking for line cooks and other type of work right here. So make sure that you note that as you move along through your day. And Selena Razzo Bell, thanks for the kind comments. Darian Holmes, he's back again. And, he's a great guy. I just wish he'd call me back. Have to check that out. Today I might get some time to talk to him. We really do get overwhelmed with a lot of people sending in mail. Thanks, Gina Zampella, and I can't say your last name, but I was real good at the first name, and Takis for becoming part of the NCTV45 family. We appreciate it. And as we move down our list, and it's good to do the mailbag. I kind of took this out of Newswatch because there were so many coming in that I couldn't do it adequately. Jeff Pasquarella, again, welcome to the NCTV45 family. And then wrestling practice tonight as usual. That was the comment. So I know that those things go out because the basketball team is in the playoffs. Hats off to the Red Hurricane for now what I think is establishing a tradition of excellence as they continue down the road and hopefully get into the state playoffs. Good things have been happening to them over the past 2 or 3 years. One of Lou Holtz's comments was, in order to maintain, once you get there, you've arrived at your spot. But in order to be able to maintain it, and I think the Canes have done it with class and dignity. Hats off to Ed Urim, and if you get a chance, look at his posts all about Lawrence County baseball, and he does such a great job promoting that. You really gotta love what he does, and he does it for the good of all of Lawrence County. He's mentioned teams from the Shannick, Mohawk, Shadango, just all over Laurel. So I just wanted to give him a shout out on that. And Rachel Call thanks everybody in advance. They're having that spaghetti dinner for Rachel and Ian. And Rachel, please send in some information so that our listeners can adequately understand what it is that's going on. A lot of times those things come in and it's kind of incomplete, and it makes it difficult for us here at NCTV45 to just see what it is you're trying to tell us. And then I look like a nut as I try and read it, and I'm going like, what did he put? Holy cow, I don't understand that. So keep that in mind when you send us emails. As we move down, Sharon Regional, we hear from them, and they have this release that just came out. It's Be Healthy, Be a Healthy You in 2016. The woman's heart health. They're going to talk about it tomorrow, the 24th, from 6 to 7 p.m. So if you have questions on that, please call 800-451-5599. I know we mentioned it yesterday. I wanted to mention it again. It's attend our free Healthy Living community educational session and meet Dr. Michael Burley. And he's going to be talking about women's heart health. 800-451-5599. And applications have been extended to the end of the month for their School of Nursing and their radiology department, their school radiology. So make sure that if that's an interest to you, and their School of Nursing works with Penn State, and they can give you some special help in that area. Now, here's one that I didn't see, and it's talking about March 2nd, but that's like next week. Featuring Sharon Regional's Kevin Trice, board certified internal medicine, pulmonary medicine, critical care, and sleep medicine. Wednesday, March 2nd from 6 to 7 p.m. Discuss sleep habits, causes of insomnia, and quite a bit more. 800-451-5599 for more information on that, and on Sharon Regional's now I lost my screen. Sharon Regional's commitment to the community in talking about those health issues and putting on those programs, and a lot of them are free. So, something to take a look at. Now, I'll tell you what, Leonard Crosowat, a lot of stuff. He has a St. Vitus second grade picture he posted out there. So for you people that are of St. Vitus fame, we are in the need of auction baskets. Dale Cartwright. Wonder that's for that Lawrence County youth hockey. So make sure that you support the Lightning. And I'm just going down because I wanted to get to the birthdays, and there weren't any birthday wishes. Talk about really funny. That's usually one of our top things up there. Becky Shields commented, "Thank you so much for all you do." And as we go up. Welcome Valerie Amabel to the NCTV45 family. Sam Angelucci says thanks as we go through this. Michael Marcello, welcome to the NCTV45 family. And you know, we're more than just bringing you sports. If you looked at yesterday's playlist, we tried to put in there information about doing a simple algebra problem. Why? Because I know a lot of the students that I have, that might be something that helps them over the hump, okay, or helps them do things. Now, let's thank our sponsors that are helping to keep community television. And you can't believe, let me tell you, you really can't believe what these people do for the community. A lot of unsung heroes, like Arlington Market. You know, they're out there all the time doing whatever it takes, putting their best foot forward. Beanery Depot and Deli. She's at the softball games. You know, that's a heck of a schedule. And if you've ever been to softball or baseball and gone through the summer, sometimes, as great as it is, you just want it to end. Bill's Bake Shop. Butts. Now, there's an anchor right in downtown that has so many beautiful things. You have to stop by Butts. Cedars. Eddie Pegley, out there, very strong in the community, just as he was on the basketball court, and hats off to Eddie. Crane Room. Now, I can't say enough about Greg and his family. They've been a tremendous support. Not only, you know, it would be easy to, and you lead by example. Let me get this straight. It's easy to tuck the ball under your arm and say, well, I live in the Shannock and doesn't matter. But he's put himself out there to support community television that's based here in Newcastle and extends through the whole county. You know, go to Crane Room, see how involved he is. Sign up for Ambit Energy. Help him, help me. Go to one of those meetings on a Tuesday. It's a very positive thing. Chalala and Kearney. And what a great place. I go in there. They're always friendly, all smiles, saying hello. And we have a brand new segment coming up where we're going to feature them. It's kind of going to be talks and reviews of books and some things like that. I think you'll enjoy it. DiCaprio Cleaners, and you always see Lou around, whether you want to or not sometimes. Ferrone Brothers, and I'm excited after talking with Freddie yesterday, but I'm not going to say another word. And I got to tell you, when I'm really tired and I'm feeling beat, I just get, and on a Friday I take a ride down to Ferrone Brothers and I get a pepperoni roll, and they'll give you sauce or ranch with it. Oh, it helps me over the hump, takes the edge off. Some people go for candy bars. I go for great Italian food. Infocision. Geno's and Gallows. Down Geno's in Mahoning Town. Gallows. And you know what? When I went up and I talked with them up at Gallows, they stepped right up to the front. And hats off to them as they strive. Another great business working to make Newcastle a better place. Little Johnny's downtown. Well, the next two people I torture quite a bit. Little Johnny's Downtown and Mr. Pizza. They just never know when they're going to get. See, and that's the thing, you know. Don't do drugs, do pizza. That's my new saying. I think I'm going to do that. Don't do drugs, do pizza. That works because pizza's the ultimate great food. I've already explained that to a lot of my family and especially my son, who gives me a hard time. But what the heck? The Mad Unit and listen, Mr. Sad, I'm coming back. Okay, talk about a guy that's put up with me for a long time. Main Street Clothiers and Tailors, who are responsible for keeping us clothed over here. Sometimes things don't go exactly right. Paul D. Weller, Hardware, who got us a nice camera case. Michael Joseph at State Farm. Now, Michael goes over and above. He supported and had basketballs made that they gave away at the basketball game. He was supporting the live telecast from the field house during the season and during the Beaver Falls game and the Taylor Alderdice game. So talk about a guy stepping up to the plate. Michael Joseph, hats off to you. Melva's Deja Vu, where everything old is new again. Tuscany Square, great advertiser. YMCA, Washington Center Physical Therapy. And hats off, and I want to tell you to all the many people that work here, providing us with great volunteer time and allowing NCTV45 to stay on the board. And as I go down here, and I want to say good morning to all our people watching. And what the heck, if I spelled good with too many O's, they're going to have to live with it. Let's take a look at that Cedars Sports Corner. Well, last night in the NBA, Nick, a little bad news. The Timberwolves beat the Celtics 124 to 122. It was the Clippers over Phoenix 124 to 84. It was Golden State over Atlanta 102-92. Toronto 122 over the New York Knicks. And Miami beat the Indiana Pacers. Now, over in the NHL, the Pens didn't lose. That's because they didn't play. It was Washington, Nashville, and San Jose winning. Along with, and I love these initials, CBG. And I can't, CBJ, Columbus Blue Jackets. Well, when you have a name like Blue Jackets, ooh, I'm afraid of the jacket. That just makes me a little nuts. Last night in college basketball, South Carolina topped Alabama. Notre Dame, number 2 Notre Dame, they beat number 12 Florida State, 73-65. And Baylor, number 4, beat Oklahoma, 78-70. Now, that was the Cedars Sports Corner, and hopefully you're having an enjoyable morning. Keep in mind that this morning is, or this day is a Hurricane Tuesday if you live in the Newcastle area school district. So I want to tell that to our viewers who are out there watching, and hopefully you're enjoying our live broadcast of what's going on. Now, let's talk about the weather. Currently 28 degrees, and this is Crane Room 45 weather. What can you expect today? Mostly cloudy with a high of 47. Now, as the night comes by, mainly after 5, there's going to be rain likely tonight with a cloudy low of 38. And sometimes there's nothing worse than that damn cold rain. There's a 60% chance of it, okay, which means you're going to get rained on. And then there's no break until Thursday night. You're going to get rain tomorrow with a high of 51, rain Wednesday night with a low of 36, rain and snow mixed with a high of 38 on Thursday, and snow showers mainly before 7 p.m. with a low around 20 Thursday night. And then you'll dry out on Friday. So I know we gave it to you on Newswatch, but I just wanted to kind of update you on what was going on. Now, as you cruise through your day, let's remember a few things. Number one, good luck to all the area basketball teams still in the playoffs, and there are quite a few. And also, good luck to the Canes on their quest for that WPIAL District Section 7 title. And as I like to say, as I look to my producer who's just sitting here relaxing, would you like to go to the board, son? As I always say, make sure you get that second cup of coffee. And have a great day in what I call the best castle in the world. Have a super day, guys.